Hi everybody, welcome to a side quest overview video. So just before we kick off, I just want to kind of point out from Friday's video, I just got checking out the comments on that particular video, and this was the banquet tickets video. There's good mention stuff that I've got to do. Shout out to IBZilla and everyone else as well. It was great to kind of just have a few interactions with people. And I will be doing the season 23 meta infographic in the next 24 to 48 hours. So I'm going to work on that. But there was one comment that I just felt was kind of unfair to what I do on this channel. And it needs calling out because it just takes, it's kind of like brushes away this kind of like bad attitude of going, ramblings and unprepared. Do bear in mind, within not even 24 hours, it was within 2 hours of a live stream going live, you have to have all the information, don't you, Rich? Well, no, believe it or not, something we're going to be talking about, and the reason I'm re-recording this is Kabam changed what they said. They changed some things when it comes to how the Chronoversary side quest is going to be pitched. We're going to talk about that in this video. So being unprepared is basically the same way as going, well, if Kabam aren't going to give all the information, I have to go to different areas to try and find it, don't I? And I have to do it within a short space of time. This particular person was like, oh, there's ramblings. And as well, if you go to any video on the channel, it varies in the time frame. We added shorts to the channel in order to appease those that are from the TikTok generation that like things in a short form. There's your short form. We do it on the channel. We cover that. Do your research. The other thing we do on the channel to help prepare people is we do infographics and guides and spreadsheets. Why? Again, to help people out and just help back up what I'm talking about. Have a resource that I can change if anything is wrong, and we work with the community, you watching this video, to go, hey, we can put stuff together. So it needs calling out sometimes when I see these things, because it's not cool. It's disrespectful to me. It's disrespectful to the hours, not just myself, any other content creator, and you as a content viewer, and as well you as a member of the community that go out to help other summoners out. And I gave it like 11:30 p.m. at night. I was Friday night. I was helping out another summoner with a question or two, and also helping them out about champions to rank up. So it just kind of like, look, be cool, be respectful. I'm not out here kind of disrespecting you unless you disrespect me. That's the thing. Don't come at me. I won't come at you. I think we get on very nicely. Anyway, let's get down to quickly overviewing, because we can't ramble nowadays, about the side quest, the Chronoversary. Okay? So the Chronoversary is going to be a yearly narrative type event, which looks a little bit like this. I thought this was on a weekly kind of rotation type. Okay, so it's like week 1, which week 1 would be the 6th to the 13th. With 2, we get 2014 and 2015. And then it would be, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, which is, actually, no, that is actually right. I thought it would be like we'd be getting that all through November. No, it goes through into the later parts of December. As Kabam say here, January 8th, 2024, quest runs through December. Helpful, that is very helpful, doesn't it? And starting off, as Kabam say, with 2014 and 2015. Other than that, you can do all of the difficulties. So from all of the information that I've read in this section here, no entry keys are required, just a valid team of champions from specific years. That's the only thing you have to really consider, is going, I have a 2015 and 2014 champion, I'll use them in the corresponding areas. There's quite a few champions that are available. If you go in game, you'll find them. A lot of champions that have been buffed from those eras. Like taking Storm against, again, 2014, 2015 champions, Juggernaut, the lower area. Who did we learn of? 2016 was Black Panther, Civil War. 2016 versus 2016 other champions as well. You can largely go by the movies. If there's a movie that you remember, an MCU movie, then it's something that you're like, okay, I remember it from that year, and go against. Or just search hashtags, hashtag year in your game. Anyway, you'll get more champion options with the crystal. The crystal allows you to expand your roster. If I can get down to the bottom part there, the venerable crystal. So if you open venerable crystals, they'll have champions corresponding to the gear. So that again helps out your grind if you don't have any of the aforementioned champions you require. 3 paths per quest, 6 fights per path. Nice. There could be some champions that tie into this with the defenders bit. I think this solo event is focused on defeating defenders with an offensive burst tag, and each earn more points by defeating the specific. Yeah, so it's within the quest. So it's within the quest that you'll need to do that. So yeah, it's good that you can do all of them. I would have liked to have found. I think the rewards for an exploration point of view. That was the difficulty. When I read this through, right, I didn't get the 100% idea of like, can you do? Yes, you can do all of the difficulties, but what is on offer in all of the difficulties? Because it could be like a lot more Mysterium. You could be like, okay, well, it says all threat levels, so doing them all. Yes, okay, you get Mysterium, but what else is extra? And that was the only thing that I was curious on, because it wasn't clear about what it is. And as I'm reading this through now, I don't know. So what else? There's objectives. You can see right here, the Mysterium is totaled at I think it's 22,000 per week, and that was clarified by Kabam here, who say that decreased from 27,000 to 22,500. Yeah, just to confirm, 3 times 7,500 is 22,500. There's no extra details with that one from Kabam. Most of the extra rewards come from like the better places, better progression levels, sorry. Like if you're Thronebreaker, Paragon, mainly Paragon. For the solo objective, party like it's to 20xx, I have got to get my calculator out because we need to calculate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 1, 600. So the objectives is 8k. I don't know, because Kabam don't say, again, context, because Kabam don't offer anything out. Is this 1 month only? Like, is that 8,000 7-star shards for the month of November? Is it the one? It does go into? Oh, hang on. It says week. There. Well, again, that's not very clear, is it? Like, would we get going into? Because it says week 1, week 2. Are these meant to be week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know. Oh, Rich is unprepared. Well, I didn't label this, did I? Like, come on. Like, it's not clear, is it? Week 1, let's get this party started. Week 2, party like it's 2016, party like it's 2017, 2018, 2019. It says week 2, 2, 2, 2. What is it? Is it 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It's probably that. It runs for 5 weeks. Where does 5 weeks sit us? That sits us into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like mid-December. Like, again, we need more info. We need clarity, don't we? Going down further into some of this. Again, 5 weeks. This again sees us into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's into early December. So because it's into early December, we don't know any more. Like, will we be getting more than 8,000 7-star shards? Will we be getting more than what you'd think that you get as a Thronebreaker? Will you be getting more as per the solo objectives? There's things that are not answered correctly. So again, we have concerns. There's a good amount of things on offer, all the spicy things, not super spicy because a lot of that will be saved for the Royal Hunt and the December-based freebies that go out. Venerable crystals can be seen in some of the rewards, which you can see on screen. That'll help you out, kind of get more of the champions. But the Titan crystal shards are important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of there. 5 times 400, we know is 2,000. 2,000 Titan crystal shards there on offer for players. The solo event as well for the more higher up players. There's no Valiant, by the way. Again, some further info for you. Primordial Dust, seems like there's 100 there. And then that's it. That's it. 100, so that's half of an Ascension. And then you've got things like Tier 4 Alpha, 5,700 there. You've then got a good amount of 6-star relic shards, but this is all the normal stuff. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything that stands out in any kind of great way. But that's really it for the side quest. It seems like a very straightforward side quest, which looks, as we know, a little bit like this, and should be a very straightforward. You just go in and, like here it is. There's 3 paths. You go and fight with your path with the mentioned champions, and then yeah. So then you go and collect. I think it's just Mysterium then. Nothing for exploration. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to end this video with a little bit of confusion, and the confusion is, we might be able to do more than 22,500 because of how that video worked. That video gives us the indication that that's one difficulty. But if you do multiple difficulties, or it's all the same difficulty, or it's one for all, we're going to have to find out further. It didn't really make it very clear in that video. Yeah, looks like one difficulty for all. So at least that makes it a bit clearer for all peoples. We'll have to see next week when it all goes live, and we'll do some more coverage. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.